Thanks, Anna. It's rather pleasant out there this afternoon, very spring-like once again. We've got some reasonable temperatures, but it's not going to last, I'm afraid. It's looking much more unsettled through Friday and also into the weekend. But in that sunshine at the moment, those temperatures are responding fairly well. Certainly seen 11 or 12 degrees in many places, might be the odd 13 through this afternoon in some prolonged sunshine, and plenty more of that to come for most of us. Northern Scotland still the exception, some blustery showers running in here, and the sunshine will turn a bit more milky, I think, across western parts of the UK as we go through the afternoon. Bit of a window of fine weather at the moment, but it's about to slam shut. That's last night's rain pushing out of the way. That's tomorrow's rain heading in from the Atlantic, and it's all tied in with this weather front. So in this sequence, wherever you see one of these lines, that's where we're going to see cloud and rain coming in over the next couple of days. So that's the first lot coming in for Friday, settling in. Wet and windy weather across all parts of the UK for a time, and not much of a gap before the next system comes rattling in from the west, again with strong winds to move into the early part of the weekend. But follow these lines down, you see they're coming all the way from central parts of the Atlantic, so it's almost subtropical air that's being pushed up into our neck of the woods, so that will keep it pretty mild through the weekend at least, even if you are going to get wet from time to time. It's going to turn a bit chilly this evening and overnight, though, under clear skies. Temperatures down to 2 or 3 degrees across eastern parts of Scotland and England. Low enough for a bit of frost on the grass and on the cars. But further west, the temperatures will rise as the night goes on, as the cloud increases and the rain begins to move in. So by the end of the night, it turns pretty wet across Northern Ireland and western parts of Scotland. In fact, a pretty wet start to the day tomorrow for most western parts of the UK. Soon setting in, I think, that rain across Wales and the southwest of England. Some early dry and bright weather, particularly for places like Norwich, perhaps Aberdeen as well. It's not going to last long, though. By lunchtime, that rain will be moving in. So a pretty wet and windy afternoon for pretty much the whole of the UK. Having said that, I think the rain might turn a bit more showery across southwestern parts of England and eventually South Wales. But the risk of gales moving in here, some pretty gusty winds possible during the latter part of the afternoon and into the evening. Temperatures don't look too bad, do they, on the face of it once again, but with the wind and the rain, it certainly isn't going to feel particularly mild. And there could be several hours of that wet weather across some central parts of the UK, so we'll have to keep an eye on the flood warnings as well. There's a look at the weekend. Those weather fronts, remember, piling in from the west. I think all of us will see rain for a time on Saturday. Stays quite mild, though, especially on Sunday, 13 or 14 degrees. Well, that's all.